Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Trails the Third. Last time we conquered the fortress and we got a new sealing stone in the process, which we think is gonna be a git cause that's the one person we fought after much tribulation trying to get through that fight without the game breaking. But in the end we did do it, so I came straight back here, so let's unleash the sealing stone. Okay. What's happening? Okay, you gotta admit, that looked weird. Yay! Looks like you got your wish. Hey, you wouldn't find the hair dead red on anyone else. What the hell's going on? Hey Dan, what just happened? Huh? A git. What are you doing here, Tita? I thought you were busy fixing up dinner. Wait a sec. Where is Dan anyway? I thought I just got off the airliner and bumped into him, but now you're here and he's not? What's going on? Hey. Hurry up and fill me in. Oh, I'm so happy you're okay. I'm so happy. Of course I'm okay. We only just saw each other. Since your stuff here is turning on the waterworks, you up for filling me in on what's going on instead, Joshua? Wait, hold up. I didn't even know you were back in Liberl. And why is the priest here? It's a long story. A really long story. Just in case you hadn't noticed, the rest of us are here too, you know. Ah, good to see you again, my friend. It certainly is. Oh, I still wish we could trade places though. But I wouldn't give for Tita to be all over me like that. He's truly the most fortunate man on the continent. Hey, will you just shut your traps? There's some really big misunderstandings going on here and I don't like it one bit. Oh, I'm sorry, Agit. I was just so happy I couldn't help myself. Now all we need to do is save Estelle and the whole group is back together again. Huh? Estelle? Seriously, how many damn times do I gotta ask before one of you cough up an explanation? This isn't another one of Erica's murderous traps, isn't it? She must really have it in for you if that's your first guess. Well, it sounds like quite a lot happened since your parents came back, Tita. Yeah, you could say that. Alright. I got it. I'll be honest, this whole thing still doesn't feel quite real, but I can't see anything you say changing that. So I'm in. Let's get to work. What? That was quick. You're sure you don't want to ask anything? We'll try and answer as best as we can if we got any burning questions to ask. Nah, I've got a good idea of what the situation is from your last explanation. As for the rest, I figure it's easier to just see things for myself. Anything I need after that, I'll go ask someone. Besides, it just doesn't feel right having all these people gathered and no Estelle. So let's go find her and put that right, okay? Okay. Thanks for helping us out. Hey, what are you thanking me for? Looking after younger brazers is part of the job. And that goes for you too. How's it been for you these days anyway? Feel like you've gotten any stronger through that journey of yours? Well, I'd like to think so. If you ask me, Estelle's changed more than I have though. She's shaped up to be a real reliable brazier these days. Whatever guild we go to, I seem to end up needing her for this and that. No shit! Taking after her old man, huh? Still, I'm amazed how quickly you accepted that this was reality and not a dream of illusion or some kind. Did you not consider those possibilities? Well, sure, but... I think I have our answer. The warmth of Tita's embrace, coupled with her unique juvenile scent, were just too real to leave room for doubt in his heart. Oh, not to worry, I completely understand. What? I see. I kinda get what he means. Whoa there, you guys aren't buying his stock, are you? Now, there's no need to get flustered or try and deny it. Hey, no one's judging you here. Couples come in all shapes and sizes. Your age gap just a little bigger than the average one, that's all. In fact, the age gap makes it all so cute. You're so close, and yet that which separates you just enough to make your friendship that much more sweet, yet thrilling to watch unfold. When you put it like that, yeah, I can see the appeal. Aww. So, show of hands, which of you assholes want my sword in their face first? You wouldn't think we were in a peril situation looking at him, would you? This is just our way, really. Forget it. Can we just get to work? Actually, wait. Didn't you say you have another companion? The sister. Where'd she go anyway? Oh, sorry. She's over in the library area at the moment, but she's not part of the group right now. Her name is Ries, right? I stopped to talk with her a while ago and couldn't believe how adorable she was. I wish we could have talked more. Well, I spoke with her for a while too. She has such a unique aura about her. She didn't seem very cheerful though, so it was mostly me doing the talking. Kevin, are you sure you don't want to go and sit with her for a while? I can handle leading the group if you want. Thanks for the offer, Joshua, but that's probably not the best idea. I shouldn't be the best at handling the cube for one thing. Then there's a pretty good chance we'll run into more devils, and you're gonna want my help. So I think I'm better off staying in the field. Still, it's alright. I'll cheer her up eventually. She's not a kid anymore. Anyway, I think we better get going. It's not like we have all the time in the world. Well, if you're sure. In that case, maybe I should stay behind and gently pry open the door to her heart. I'm sure my loot will be the perfect tool for the job. Oh, just stop. Oh, you're never gonna grow up, are you? Eventually he will, but for now, he wants to enjoy his regular life a little bit more. Alright, for now, since we still need to move to the next plateau, which will probably involve another beatdown with the devil, shall we just keep this group for now? I see no reason to change it at the moment, because they are ready to go, so... Alright, let's talk to everyone here, and then we're gonna go back to the plateau, and there's two places we wanna check out. One is the area behind where Agit was fighting us, because there was a door there, so I wanna go through there to see if there's anything there. And of course, we wanna go back to the local to see what that change we just saw actually was. Because I have absolutely no idea. We have every reason to believe that there are still people sealed in stones in this land we have yet to discover. Whether that is somewhere in the local or on the next plane, I don't know. But we need to find them. So let's keep going, together. We've now conquered all three of the ordeals that this garden master mentioned. I presume that means our next destination must be the 5th plane. I wonder what kind of place that will be. Me too. Where was that fool gotten himself to anyway? I swear, I tagged my eyes off him for just one moment. You'd think he could at least manage to play the good prince during times of serious crisis like this. Well, he probably could, but that wouldn't be Olivier anymore, would it? Alright, that's the tree section. Like I said, after this we go in search of the next plane, and I'm very curious to see if we actually need to fight the devil, because so far at every transition we had to, so presuming we need to do now as well. I do wonder what kind of a monster of Gehenna it's gonna be this time. And of course, just like he promised, he's playing a beautiful song for Ries, trying to unlock her heart with the power of love. Honestly, he does actually look cool playing the lute in that outfit. Maybe he really is a prince? Shockingly, that's the one thing about him that actually holds water. The sun shines, a rainbow bridge. I cross it to reach you. And yet, as I search, it fades into the sky, dancing with loneliness on the wind. I can't believe he was actually serious. I finally managed to get into the Gralsritter. I went through all that training, I was finally promoted to a squire, but after all that... Yep. Kevin is still lying to himself, and we all know it, but I don't think he will show it easily what his real side is. The side that only Ries knows so far. But I'm sure in due time those two will hash it out, and we'll be there to view it. Now the question is, do we want to restore our CP? I am inclined to say yes, because we could go directly into that fight, then might as well just be prepared for it. Oh, I'm so glad you're okay, Agit. I was already worried about whether you were drawn here. But not knowing if you were okay was... Okay, I get it. Stop hugging me. Besides... Oh, never mind me. You haven't been getting yourself hurt while I was away, have you? No, I'm okay. I've had lots of people looking out for me. Really? Well, that's good. Now all that's left is to save the other guys who ended up trapped in the stones and get the hell out of this place. Next time you're heading out, take me with you. I don't feel like I'm gonna get what's going on until I see it for myself. Damn, someone's motivated. Shall we? Shall we bring Agit with us? The fiends we've encountered in here so far have been fierce enough. The farther we descend through the plains of this place, though, the more dangerous they're likely to become. We're gonna have to keep our guard up. Yeah, I'm very much in agreement with that. So, shall we switch Analyze for Agit? Just because we can? Yeah, why not? Okay. As we move to the center place, I'm gonna switch Agit over and set him up a bit, and then we're gonna go transport ourselves to the fortress stone just before the boss fight was. Alright, so that took a little bit of work, but I think we prepared Agit well enough for whatever is coming our way. And besides, he wanted to see it, so might as well take him with us. Just a door, okay. Food is the basis of all. Man can only thread the right path with food in his stomach. Only when you have committed 20 kinds of food to memory shall this door open. Yeah, we definitely did that, but now is not the time. So what kind of door is this? Is it a short one or... Ah, star door. So this is a story bit, but a medium one. So potentially an hour long max. Definitely not one we're gonna start right now. So since we checked this out, the other place we need to check is Liberl, because something weird happened there. So maybe a way to a portal? Hold on. That light wasn't on when we were last here. It's dark outside now too. Yeah, is night here now. Just like how the time of day changed on the second plane. And I'd wager the time of day isn't the only thing that changed here. So let's see if we can find anything else. Got it. Yeah, I think the view also changed, because that's where we saw the ripple in the distance. And I don't think it's just a changing of time. I think it's maybe opening up a path for us as well. Do you want to check upstairs too to see if maybe there's a portal in one of the rooms? Or a door that we haven't seen yet, which I highly doubt, because... Why would I want to be helped with them? I didn't know that he was here. Sounds of banging on chests. I thought I was gonna die. Huh? What's it? Sweat's coming from my eye? Okay, so that's where Gilbert is hiding with his stash. Good to know. Would have wanted to miss this for the world. Alright, so that leaves us with the view just outside. Look over there. Like I thought. Ah, that must be the warp to the next plane. Still, it's hard to believe that this is the same spot we saw that beautiful scenery on earlier. Huh, that pretty covering's finally off to show us what's underneath, huh? If nothing else, you're not even gonna get bored around here. You think we should proceed on board? I'd say so. We might as well at least get a look at what we're going to be facing on the next. Like I said, we'll never get past without defeating a devil. But not before we deal with this first. Look at that axe. Oh yeah, we've got a warrior here. What? It's another one of the 77 devils. The other gatekeeper of Gehenna, feared for its dark incantations and frightful magic. Astarte of the Abyss. I don't care what his name is, he's gonna get down. Ooh! What? Is this Wiseman's evil eye? It's gotta be from the curse that was based on a far more powerful version that binds space itself. Damn it! I can't even move a muscle. If we can't break out of this, we're finished. We need Ries. I don't think I've got a choice here. Be gone, foul, blasphemous beast. I knew she would come here. No matter what, she'll always has his back. Ries? Oh, thank goodness. I was worried I might not make it in time. Leave the devil to me. I'll take care of it in no time. Wow, she's really gunning for it. Not bad. She's not letting the Gralsritter name down, that's for sure. Don't push your luck, Ries. You know as well as I do that's not an opponent you can take out on your own. I know, but I'm a squire of the Gralsritter. I have to at least try. I've got a lot of things that I want to say to you. But right now, what I want to do most of all is protect you. Just like you and Rafina protected me. Uh-oh. Kevin? Kevin, she needs you. Ries. No. Kevin? What's that symbol? Kevin can now use the S-Craft Spear of Loa. Spear of Loa was set as Kevin's S-Break. Huh. I sure wasn't expecting to end up having to use this in here. This is just a formality for a wordless devil like you, but I hereby acknowledge you as a heretic to be hunted. Your chances to repent or beg for the goddess's forgiveness have long passed. May 1,000 thorns adorn your flesh with sorrow. Become dust and vanish into the void of ignorance. Okay, what am I up against here? The Exiler, a magical orb spawned by our start. Exiles all who draw near from existence temporarily. So vanishers, that's basically what it is, isn't it? So we've got 2 of them and the main body. One of the devils that guard Gehenna wields incredible magic power, destroying all nearby. Okay. Slightly threatening, but other than that, pretty okay, I guess. So, shall we power Joshua up a little before starting to use his stuff? Maybe a little bit? Because I see the critical coming up and I really want him to use it. So, how best? Because we gotta remember that we can pull people forward if we wanted to. So if we just put our speed up here. Anything you want to do? Do you have Forte? You do not. Well, I might as well speed himself up as well. And then we can... There, Heaven's Kiss. And then after Joshua makes himself faster, instantly use his S-Craft to get as much damage out of it as possible. If we can, at least. How fast is your Forte? Not fast enough. Definitely not. Anything else we can use here? Well, we can always just use some magic on the boss, that's for sure. I wonder if we need to get his ads first before doing anything. Alright. I'm hoping with the critical we might do enough damage to at least almost get the ads gone. Possibly totally. Well, it's definitely powerful, that's for sure. Well, this is our brute force team now, so we might as well live up to the name, that's for sure. Those two are gone. Well, I still want to see the new S-Craft of Kevin, since it does feel like it's supposed to be here, right? Might as well use it now before DC comes out. Ooh, an all-hitter as well.
May 1,000 thorns adorn your flesh with despair. May you be as dumb, ignorant and alone. Strike! Unholy fears of time!
Ooh, that's a lot of damage. We have everything. We should survive this. Easy. Okay, maybe not easy, but we should survive this. Yeah, relatively easy. Look at that CP at Joshua. He's definitely feeling it. Let's just go with normal strikes. Alright, just use what she can. Oh, this will definitely perk me up. Alright, anything you can do? Yeah, that's not strong enough, is it? Totally forgot to look at what it actually did damage-wise. Let's look at it this time. It should be good. Or should we just... No, let's do a Supreme Dual Strike. You know what? It might have been wiser if we healed ourselves a little bit. Let's see if we can at least push him back a little so we can heal ourselves. But since he has the evil eye himself... Oh god, hopefully I didn't make a mistake with that. A kid will survive it, right? Yeah. Like I said, small mistake. That's all there is. Yeah, if I healed myself, this wouldn't have been a problem. Still wonder how a Git didn't get hit by that. Luck of the gods, maybe? Oh, don't you even start. If we had one more person able to attack you, you would have been dead by now. So then I got all cocky, devil. Oh well, we all make mistakes in the heat of the moment. The question is more, what will you do after? And like I said, I do not defeat bosses without my friends. Beautiful. Kevin. Sealing stone. Shall this be our last companion, Estelle? Oh. Well, at least it gave us something to justify the trouble. Well done, Kevin Graham. You again. Your destination is the path of beasts. Devour the new offering presented to you and display your seal once more. Then shall the flames of Gehenna burn ever fiercer and my kingdom draw closer to its true completion. You didn't perform as well as I hoped, but my words still came true, did they not? Just who are you? I think it's about time you took that lame-looking mask off and showed us your face, don't you? If that's what you wish, I will be happy to oblige. But ask yourself this. Is that truly what you desire? What? You have but to say the word and the deed shall be done. Well, what is it to be? Do you wish to see my face? Kevin? That's enough, Lord of Phantasma. Stop trying to mess with Kevin's head with your cryptic nonsense. Am I doing no such thing? If he doesn't understand my words, that's because he chooses not to by himself. Regardless, the time has come for the child of the sun to return to you. And with that, you will finally have sufficient pieces for me to prepare some more advanced game boards for you. No, not again. Your next destination is the path of the Dream Devils. Cross between the realms of shadow and light and gather the black and white pieces therein. Only upon completion of your collection will your path to yet a new game board become clear. Kevin, I know you've got a lot you want to talk about, but let's save that until later, okay? But... oh, after all, it sounds like this contains the girl we've all been waiting for. Everything else can wait until she's out of this stone. Thanks, Kevin. Damn right. Thank Ijos we finally found her. Yeah, and he confirmed it. The child of the sun. That can only be Estelle. And it means we got a lot of story parts we can do in the next few episodes. Yay! Here she comes. Oh, what just happened? Hey, Estelle. Are you okay, Joshua? What was that light anyway? Yeah, I'm not surprised you're feeling kind of bewildered right now. Not every day you find yourself in a situation like this. You can say that again. I've missed you, Estelle. Same here. Oh, you guys missed me? I've missed you. I'm feeling all emotional all of a sudden. There's so many faces I haven't seen in ages here. I'm not sure where to start. And a few have done a total 180 since I've last seen them too. I mean, wow, Olivier. You look all princely all of a sudden. And when did you cut your hair, Shira? And is that a new outfit? Ooh, it's so daring. I've quite taken a liking to it myself. I have to say, I still prefer that old white coat. I feel much more at home in it than this. Oh, everyone else is same old though. Well, sorry for not breaking the bank on some new getup for you to gawk at. These clothes are practically my work uniform at this point. I take a lot to get me to change them. Aw man, it's so good to see you again. You don't look like you've changed at all. You're still a total airhead from where I am standing. And at least you're here too. And that's for you, Josette. Can you quit calling me a damn airhead? In case you were raised in a barn, that's not a very nice way to greet someone. What? I was only telling the truth. Sounds like you're always a huge pain in the butt for poor Joshua. Okay, I'll give you sometimes, but always? Actually, you know what? Scratch that. It's none of your business. Wow though, even the captain and the major are here. It's lovely to see you too, Estelle. Yes, it's been quite some time. Man, this is the best reunion party ever. Don't forget about me too. Kevin? I don't recognize the person with you though. Hi? Oh, hello. I'm Ries Argent, a squire of the Gralsritter. Kevin's told me quite a lot about you. He has, huh? It's nice to meet you. You really are a special girl, Estelle. Just having you here brightens up the room. Aw, you really think so? Hey, are you okay? You look a little pale. What? Probably for using that power he displayed. Oh, sorry, Ries. I'm gonna have to take a rain check on our talk. Kevin handed the cube to Ries. What are you? I'll leave things to you for a while. Keep moving on. Kevin! Kevin? Oh, is this because of that thing he did? What thing? What's going on? Kevin! Wake up, Kevin! Yeah, that didn't seem natural, that symbol around his back. The strength of that attack. I wonder what it means. I think I'm more curious than anything else. So, shall we do a little bit of a story bit to start the next chapter? I think we can, right? Look at me, Kevin Graham. Instructor Selnet? You look as though you haven't eaten in days. Although, by the sound of it, you really haven't. Nor have you even been drinking anything. I was saddened to hear the news about Rufina as well. Yeah. She's dead, isn't she? Because I think that behind the mask of the Lord of Phantasma, I think is Rufina. It was an idea I had all the way in the beginning when we learned about his family. It has to be someone he knows, because everything is centered around him. Roughly. But unfortunate accidents are a fact of life, especially in our line of work. It's the risks we all choose to shoulder when we depart on our mission. Kill me. Excuse me? I've got no reason to be a knight anymore. I've got no reason to even live anymore. And if someone has to kill me, I couldn't ask for anyone better than you. I doubt I'd ever have the time to feel pain before you were done. So, if that is your wish, in what world did you think I would be happily obliged as an asinine request? You do remember what you said when you first became a squire, huh? You said you offered your soul to the goddess above and your body and blood to her church here on earth. After swearing that, you think you have the right to beg for death? Much less a painless one? Don't make me laugh. Hey, still, I was reluctant to even relay this information for you, but after seeing how pathetic a state you're in, perhaps it won't be so difficult after all. Squire of the Gralsritter, Kevin Graham, from this day on you are to assume the position of the 5th Dominion. Your appointment was decided by the Congregation of the Sacraments, and even His Holiness the Pope has given his approval. The job is yours. What? I imagine you must have at least heard rumors that the position of 5th Dominion was vacant. Has been for several decades too. Congratulations. It turns out that position was meant for you. How the hell did that baby squire I once helped teach reach the same rank as me? I'm sure the 5th Merkaba will be pleased to finally see the light of day. Why? Oh, and incidentally, it's tradition to take on a title of your choosing after becoming a Dominion. You might want to start giving some thought to what you want, sooner rather than later. As you already know, mine is Carnelia, simple a name as it is. I don't care about titles. I don't care about any of those things. Why? Why me? I couldn't even protect Rufina from... Why me? And to that I say, that is of no consequence here. What is of consequence is that Rufina Argent was a highly capable knight. She may not have manifested a stigma of her own, but her problem-solving abilities were at times greater than even the Dominion's. Her loss would be keenly felt, and it will be up to our new 5th Dominion to fill it. The words of His Eminence the Cardinal. Oh, this is rich. This is just rich. Oh man, it's so funny it hurts. I become a knight to protect Rufina and then I end up shooting the top of the rank over her dead body. Amazing, huh? Who could have seen that one coming? I wish I could back in time and tell myself when I signed up what was gonna happen, just to see my own face. I think Kevin just broke. Or he just went insane, one of the two. So, what will you do? I should make it clear that you do have the right to refuse your new appointment. Admittedly, no one in the Gralsritter 1000-year history has turned down a Dominion position, so doing so would be unprecedented, but still. Well, no shit. No, I humbly accept my new position. I'm ready to start work as soon as it's there for me. Hell, start piling it on me today, I'm up for it. Alright then, I see what I can do. Oh, and don't hold back on me either. Throw me the really hard stuff. The kind you need to be a masochist to want to take on. And that title thing? Executioner? Ooh, Heretic Hunter. That's actually a pretty cool title. Let's go with Heretic Hunter, okay? That just sounds perfect. Chapter 5. Labyrinth of Shadow and Light. Wow, so that's what happened. The more I hear, the more of the world everything happening here sounds. I'm not surprised. We're making progress working out what's going on, thankfully. We know the place we're in is called Phantasma, and about how it has its own unique rules that govern it. We also know that all of us here were chosen based on some criteria, then drawn into it. We still have plenty of questions that need answering, but they can largely be summed up by the following 3. 1. Who are the Lord of Phantasma and Gralsritter? 2. What is the cube and the identity of the ghost who appears to be connected to it? 3. What is Phantasma and how did it come to exist? That's a pretty succinct way of putting it. There are other questions, of course, but it's true that most of those generally fall under those 3 in some way. Why there are fiends roaming around comes under number 3, for example. Dividing everything up like that does make it a hell of a lot easier to understand, yeah. Oh, but wait. Where does Kevin falling unconscious come into all of this? You made it sound like the cause of that was him fighting some giant devil. From what I can tell anyway. More specifically, the power he used to break that barrier surrounding us seems to have been what did it. The one that made that red symbol show up on his back. I wonder what it was then. I haven't got any idea what it could have been either. It's possible it may be some form of thaumaturgy passed down through the church, but I can hardly be sure. Joshua, do you think you know what it could have been? I think I do. I can't be sure, but I think it was a stigma. Seriously? Isn't that the thing that appeared on your shoulder? Yeah, it was. What you saw was a physical manifestation of an image Wiseman had placed deep within my mind in order to control me. Kevin is likely the same, save to control factor. However, I have a feeling his is also significantly more powerful than mine was. Well spotted, Joshua. Ries? Say, how's Kevin doing? His condition seems to have marginally improved, but what he did result in a heavy burden being placed on his mind, so I think it would be best for him to rest for a while longer. That's a relief. Phew, he sure knows how to give people a fright. Do you mind if I give clarification on something, Ries? Was my theory correct? Yes, it was. He did indeed use the power of his stigma. However, the key difference between his and yours is that his is one of the original kind, and which yours was likely based on. A seal carved into a person's very soul, said to manifest only in the dominions of the Gralsritter. What's a dominion? I've heard rumors of their existence personally. The dominions are a group of 12 knights who lead the Gralsritter. They're supposed to possess incredible power. That is also correct. Their stigmas are a source of that power. They allow the people who possess them to strengthen their bodies beyond what most would think humanly possible. as well as a unique high-level thaumaturgy far exceeding the capabilities of other knights. As I'm sure you've pieced together, Kevin is one of them, specifically the 5th Dominion. Are we even talking about the same Kevin who's been leading us around here? It sure doesn't feel like it. Sorry, I'm a bit confused. Did Kevin have his stigma implanted within him like Joshua did? Oh no. Ordinarily, stigma aren't carved in that manner. They appear on their own without human intervention. There are 12 dominions, and that number has always been consistent throughout history. There are times when spots are left unfulfilled because a stigma bearer to fill them has yet to appear. But there's always out there, whether their stigma is manifested or not. That's so weird, don't you think? So does it mean that stigma Joshua had? Mine was only a replica of the real thing. Wiseman was originally a clergyman, so he probably had access to a way to make such a thing. Oh yeah, I forgot he said that. Well, he used to be a bishop in the Congregation for the Sacraments, which is the organization that the Gralsritter answered to. Even back in those days, he was in contact with the Ouroboros and stealing numerous sacraments from the church. Things that were stolen included vast amounts of literature and research on stigmas of the dominions. We believe he then went on to use that material on a basis to realize his dreams of creating, well, some sort of superhuman with the society. I thought so. Still, while I think I have a vague understanding of just what the stigma are now, I'm still not clear how using that power led Kevin to collapse. Does that risk naturally come with the use of your stigma power, or is there something more to it? Well, I don't know exactly why, but Kevin's very rarely uses the power of his stigma at all. I've heard that the only time he relies on it is when disposing of those he branded heretics. In other words, those whose sins are too great for them to ever be able to walk the path of righteousness ever again. Disposing of? Oh, that's so ominous. So let me make sure I get this straight. He used a superpower he barely uses out of nowhere, and that caused him to black out because his body wasn't ready for it? Well, that's what I believe is likely the case. Ah, I see. I think I understand well enough now. Are you sure it's fine for you to be telling us this? Yes, I'm almost positive Kevin was planning on telling you himself before he fell unconscious. And I believe telling you all this is necessary in order to ensure your cooperation in the rest of our investigation. Well, if you're sure. Wait, does that mean... if no one has any objections, I'd like to take Kevin's place and lead till he wakes up again. Is that alright with everyone? No problems here. Are you sure you don't want to stay here though? I would have thought you want to stay and look after him. Well, before he collapsed, Kevin entrusted me with the cube. As such, I believe this is my duty as a squire in his service. So please, don't worry about me right now. I much rather be helping all of you. Well, if you're sure... I personally see no reason to say no. The remaining members will sure to look after Kevin. And you won't have to worry about a thing, okay? Thank you, I appreciate that. What's wrong, Estelle? Well, Sir Ries, I've got a favor I want to ask if you don't mind. Would you mind if I came with you when you head out to explore? Is there any specific reason? Estelle? Well, it's just, I've only just returned to the world of the living, right? I feel like I want to go and see what's going on for myself. And I mean, I am a bracer, so I doubt it'll get in your way or anything. So, would you mind? No, not in the least. I'd love it if you accompany me. Thanks. Sorry for up and deciding it on my own, Joshua. Sorry for what? If that's what you want to do, then you won't hear any complaints from me. We'll be counting on you to do a good job backing Ries up. You know it. Okay, so she's back, our golden girl, and of course Joshua is out of the game for the moment. Alright, so the people I'm picking will purely be based on the doors we can open. That's it, no other reason than that. Because for the next 2 or maybe even 3 episodes, we'll be opening up all the doors we have access to right now. But for now, we'll leave it here. Next time we'll pick one of the doors. Probably Tita and a good one. The reason why I put them in the team, and it's probably a pretty long one. So prepare yourself, sit back for it, and in the next episode we can enjoy it. But for now, we'll leave it here. So I wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are. And if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and make sure to be back next time as we open up a few doors. Bye bye.